Hi Pisces, let's do a collective reading for you today and see what you need to be aware of. Today is Monday the 16th of February 2026, but whenever you watch the videos, when you're supposed to receive the messages. Also Pisces, take what resonates for you and leave the rest, as this is a Pisces collective. Pisces, let's have a look in your energy. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Okay. You have toil and labor, message of concern, main male. What I see for you here, Pisces, it looks to me like you're doing what you need to do. You're focused on stability. You're loyal to working on something here. This toil and labor. It looks to me like you're choosing this also. There's something surprising coming in, and it's coming from a masculine energy. This doesn't have to be romantic or anything. It's something surprising. What I see is also intuitively, this isn't something that is going to be great. It's something that it's going to hurt your heart a little. There could be a bit of compassion here. So this is someone important in your life, though. You've got this main male. So they are somebody here that is very close to you. Okay, whether they're even in your energy. To me, what they're going to tell you is surprising. Okay. I see communication. This could be a family member or someone that you class as a family member, soul tribe, coven. What does Pisces need to know? There's an independent, single-like energy there in the recent past with the Nine of Boons. The Boons are the Pentacles. You then have the Ten of Challenges. The Challenges are the Swords. You then have the Four of Spells. In your current energy here, Pisces, you have the Two of Visions, which is the Two of Cups, the Ace of Visions, the Ace of Cups, and Sunlight, which is the Sun. In your future energy is the Two of Boons, which is the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Spells. The spells are the Wands, and I'll grab that top one, the Black Shuck, which is Death. And then you have that Seven of Boons and the Four of Visions here on the back of the deck. Let's give your clarifiers a quick shuffle here, Pisces, then we'll get started. What is the Nine of Boons for Pisces today, spirits? So you have the Hermit and the Queen of Cups. So what I see for you is you're making big decisions here. You are somebody that I feel you're listening to your intuition. You're listening to your angels. Okay, and this is in the recent past. Doing you, focused on building a crop. Looking very attractive at the same time here, Pisces. Though there is something about going deep within. You've got the Moth. You've also got the Hermit. So Virgo energy could be significant here. Well, it looks like you're kicking off some type of temptation off the road. You're going deep within, and we can see that with this Queen of Cups and with the Hermit. Following some type of star here, and you could be doing it alone. So this is you bringing in stability, or focusing on stability, or focusing on healing, inner growth. It looks to me like, as I said, you've kicked some type of temptation off the road. What is the 10 of Challenges? You have the 9 of Wands. So yeah, you're feeling like the wounded warrior. Something didn't work out in your favor here, Pisces, but whatever doesn't work out isn't meant for you. There's some type of attachment to it as to why you're feeling the emotions, okay? But you've got the 9 of Wands, or the wounded warrior. The message is to keep going. You're also putting up some boundaries with somebody here that you're having conflict with, where you're not winning. The 10 of Challenges, or the 10 of Swords, is a blessing in disguise. But it didn't work out in your favor. But this is pushing you along the right path here, Pisces. It looks to me like what your ancestors and your angels want you to be doing is focusing on self, focusing on your inner path, your inner healing. What is the 4 of Wands, or the 4 of Spells? Look at that. The 8 of Cups. You're meant to be walking away. Some of those cups are spilt. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are standing. That's not even 8. So you're standing there, or you were standing there, enjoying the 5 cups, even though there's 3 cups here that you worked hard for, that you gave, I feel, to this person that's lost. There's something here you're never going to get back, and that could be your emotions, money, time, or effort. But as I said, it's closing a door, and it's giving you this new path here with the 4 of Spells. It's like you've completed something also with the 4 of Spells. You've completed a cycle. As I said, something here is dead, done, over with. You're on the quest for the new, okay? And as I see here with that full moon, the full moon, or the last full moon, could have been significant for you also, Pisces. But you are moving into the new. And in your current energy here, you do have the 2 of Visions. What is this 2 of Visions? The 9 of Pentacles. So what I see for you is that because you're single, you're in the single, ready to mingle energy, you could have somebody coming in, approaching you. It looks to me like it's a divine kinship. You've got a pretty good set coming out here in your current energy. You're seeing it. So this is coming in your current energy. This is while you're working. This is something here that is not to be missed. An opportunity not to be missed, and it could be an opportunity in love. It's coming towards you here, Pisces, because you're in the single energy, like the single-like energy. You're attracting your manifestation. And you actually see it. So I see this communication back and forth. If this isn't in your life yet, Pisces, it is on its way, okay? Look at that. Could be a Taurus. Got the Hierophant. You're going to be initiated. And this doesn't even have to be romantic. This could be platonic. This could be work. The 2 of Visions isn't all about love, okay? It's about a collaboration or duality. So in your current energy, someone's handing you a cup of love, a cup of emotion. To me, what I see here is that you look like everything they dream of and desire. This is someone very opposite to you. But coming together brings in this whole like of energy. Here is that cup, the Ace of Visions. What is the Ace of Visions? Just going to grab that top one. And I'll grab one more. Patience, balance. To me, what I see is there's a duality between you and this energy. Okay, you are two very different people here. It could be a Sagittarius also with Temperance. But you'll be blending these cups together to make a whole. To make like the whole. The Knight of Swords is about careful consideration when I feel flowing these cups or bringing these cups together. There's some type of lesson from the past that must be bring forwards with this. Logic, I feel logic and emotion. This is something here where I feel there's a balance of the, as I said, the logic and the spiritual, emotional here when making decisions when it comes to this overflowing cup of love. So not completely jumping in, having patience, taking your time. To me here, what I see for you, Pisces, is that it's like everything is happening for a reason. There's this being divinely guided to this energy. What is sunlight? So sunlight is the sun. Leo could be significant. Look at that. You have two wish fulfillment cards coming out on the sun. And the sun is about happiness. It's about a divine kinship. So it looks to me like what you're looking for is coming in your current energy. And as I said, Pisces, if it's not here yet, it is on its way. It's like some manifestation is coming into fruition. You also need to let go of something. You need to completely invest. You need to be in the energy. The Nine of Cups is about being in the manifestation. So if there's something you want, you need to be acting like you already have it here. And I feel for you in your current energy, when this person comes in, this divine kinship, as I said, it could be a Leo. To carefully consider the next moves, okay? Focusing more on the sun or the sunlight, the happiness, whatever brings in the happiness. And letting go of vulnerability. You could be even letting go of someone in particular. Aquarius could also be significant. So there's someone here, Pisces, that looks like they're going to meet you on a level. Okay, on your level. I like that. Let's have a look in your future. You have the Two of Boons, which is the Two of Pentacles. Work hard, play hard, balance. So I feel for you, it is about this. If this is something here that you're working on with another person, there does need to be an equal exchange. You both need to be giving to this, okay? There can't be one doing it and the other one not. In the future, I see that you're moving somewhere new. You can see that. We can see that you are focused on duality, and that could be duality not only in a relationship or whatever this is, whether it's platonic or romantic, but this could be duality within yourself too. We do see that careful consideration as you take this cup, as you take this offer, focusing on the stability, focusing on protecting the stability, it looks to me like you're complete utter focus here, Pisces, on bringing in this stability for this. But what I see is that you are leaving an old world. Okay, and this has been a long time coming, I feel, for you. I feel for you here, Pisces. The sun is going to shine again. You may have thought the sun wasn't going to shine again. You may have thought that, you know, you're not going to get what you want, but you will. I see it. You know, you've got 1111. You're on the right track. I feel for you also here, Pisces, is that, you know, you could have thought someone was a twin flame. It could have been someone that it was like a karmic twin. Like, it wasn't a real twin. But there is somebody here that looks to me like they could be your twin, your real twin. You've got dragonflies. It's like dragonflies are messengers from the ancestors, from your ancestors. Okay, and it looks to me like they've been guiding you into a direction of your people. Okay, and there is something here. If you and this person completely invest in whatever this is that you're building, you will be moving into that new world. Let's now look at this Ace of Spells. What is the Ace of Spells? The Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And the Page of Swords. So in the future, as you cross this bridge here, Pisces, into the new world, because you are focusing on overflowing a new cup, it looks to me like you could also be somebody here that's maturing. You want this seed to grow. I feel for you, you see this as something secure. You see this as your wish fulfillment. It could be you having an epiphany here in your current energy that this is a wish fulfillment. This is the wish fulfillment that you've been trying to manifest. That is going to be lots of work needed. The Ace of Pentacles is that seed of infinite potential. Potential means nothing unless you do the work. This brings in stability, and I feel for you, you're more inquisitive in the future on what else this can bring. I feel here also for you that there could be something new that you are starting in your life, that you're building. Could be a new idea. Because I feel for you, you've got stability in your life. You've got this calmness. So you can think of new things to approach or new things to work on. New things you're curious about. If there's something here that you're looking to start in your life, Pisces, a new idea, it's a good investment, okay? That's a message here coming out for you also. But what I see is that there is some type of relationship, whether platonic or romantic, that you are going to be working on, because it's something here that I feel for you intuitively, you know this is yours, okay? What is the Black Shuck? So the Black Shuck is death, Scorpio energy. You have the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel for you, it's the end of hard times. I see you moving into a lot of good times here in the future. You're making the right choices. You're listening to your intuition. You're going after what you want. I see for you, you're focused on a dream also here, Pisces. So it's like you're doing the right thing, okay? You're turning the wheel the right way. You're going to have more stability walking away from something here that took you a very, very long time to let go of, but you're walking into what you're meant to have. And it looks to me like you're building stability, or you will be building stability in the future. There's a lot of happy times. With the Knight of Cups, you are the one taking action here. He's also bewitched or excited about what he's working on. Okay, there's a lot of emotion there. So I see that there is someone that's willing to step up to the plate, but you've also got someone here that, someone or something that you're letting go of at the same time. Let's have a look at these two cards on the back of the deck. So for the Seven of Boons, you've got the Wide World. Okay, I'm just going to take that card, a few cards flipped there. The Seven of Boons is about, is the juice worth the squeeze? There is a new world. You've got the wide world. The wide world is the world, Capricorn energy. There's a new door you're going to open. And I feel for you, Pisces, you know, in the past, you were working on something here that you're starting to realize, you know, it isn't worth the squeeze. It never was worth the squeeze. I don't even feel like you may have even received anything, but there's another path, there's another door that there's this unlimited, there's no limit to what it is. And you've got the white heart. So your ancestors, it looks to me like, Pisces, your ancestors are trying to get you to walk through this new door. They're trying to call you a certain way with the deer. What is this Four of Visions? And, you know, with the Seven of Boons, it is something where I feel for you, you have been working your butt off trying to get this to go, to come into fruition, whether platonic or romantic. It's something here, you know, it is time to let go of. So for the Four of Visions, you have the Liar and the Three of Boons. So what you don't see is, I was wondering when those Kipper cards are going to show. You've got this Capricorn energy. Capricorn could be significant. It looks to me like you're working with somebody here, you're collaborating with somebody. But you've also got another energy. It looks to me like they will be approaching you. It's something here, whether it's another person or it's a thought, it is something from the past. It could be a letter. You've got the Four of Visions, an opportunity not to be missed in love. You're going to have to make a big decision. Tell us more about this Four of Visions here for Pisces, the Weaver of Boons. So you are someone that's building your environment or building stability in your environment, working on the resources around you. What I see here is someone's coming in the same way that they normally do. And it looks to me like you're going to be just looking at it like, really? Pisces, you're trying to build your environment, okay? You're trying to work on stability or trying to bring in stability into your life. You've got two energies here, okay? You've got both of them looking like they want to work on stability, but one actually meets you at a level. The other one expects you to work on the stability. You have Sophia, divine plan, wisdom, destiny, and held, unseen help, support, and community. So I feel for you, you do have community around you. You do have your soul tribe, or there is someone in particular here that, you know, meets you at your level. It looks to me like there could be love coming in with this person if there isn't already. Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all so much. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. But have an awesome day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.